Corrupt cop Tom and 4 of his colleagues snuck into a drug dealer's hideout under the cover of darkness. Their plan was to steal a stash of drugs and sell it for cash, but they accidentally alerted the dealers. As one of the drug dealers came downstairs to investigate, Tom ambushed him from the shadows. When they got a closer look at the man's face, they realized he was an undercover cop. Tom wanted to get him to a hospital, but their leader, Jack, refused. The undercover was wearing a wire, and saving him would expose their whole robbery operation. No one could afford the fallout. Tom cut ties with the crew after that. All he wanted was to make enough money to buy back his house. But when cornered, he was forced to kill one of his own. He bore the grief alone. Later, Jack was ordered to intercept a shipment of drugs. During the operation, a police car was hit and totaled on the spot. One of the corrupt officers was seriously injured. The truck managed to escape. The man behind the heist was Blake. His girlfriend, Amy, had stolen a gang vehicle and got caught. To pay off her debt, Blake had no choice but to follow their orders and rob the shipment. They arrived at the back entrance of the restaurant where the deal was going down and followed a man inside. Blake tossed a bag onto the table. Outside, one of their female accomplices spotted a car approaching. They immediately tried to warn Amy, but it was too late. Tom also received the call about the disturbance at the restaurant. He rushed to the scene, but by the time he arrived, chaos had already erupted. Bodies were everywhere. Even the gang leader had been fatally shot. On the table lay torn open packets of drugs. Drawing on years of experience, Tom quickly pieced together what had happened. Gunmen had stormed the restaurant and opened fire. The victims didn't even have time to react. While Tom was mentally reconstructing the scene, a colleague informed him that Jim had been injured. Tom teared up. Just then, a female officer approached and showed him surveillance footage. As the video zoomed in, Tom hesitated. The officer noticed. Tom claimed he didn't recognize anyone and tried to redirect her attention to the handgun in the footage. The suspect had used an assault rifle, not a handgun. Tom suggested she change her line of inquiry. There were no shell casings at the scene. As he was leaving, he noticed a trail of blood on the stairs.